Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this episode of Potu Hodl, I want to talk about WePower. It is an upcoming ICO which will start on February 1st, and it is probably going to be a very huge project and a very successful one. Recently, I did a review of Power Ledger, which is in the same niche, and they did very, very well with their ICO. If you look at their token right now, I think it's in the top 50, and well, the token has skyrocketed after the ICO because they had a lot of partnerships with Australian government, a lot of investments, a lot of hype, and they did very, very well. WePower is going to be in the same market, and WePower is planning to create an energy market with basically three types of participants. First will be power plant developers that are looking for financing. For example, if you are a power developer and you want to build a power plant, you need to have a lot of capital. Before the crisis, capital was easier accessible. There were a lot of government subsidies in green energy, and overall it was quite easy to get funds. I think you only needed to have 20% of your own capital to start building a power plant, and the 80% could just be borrowed from banks or subsidized. So it was very easy, and green energy was booming. Lots of power plants were built, but the crisis came and governments turned off the subsidies or drastically lowered them, and banks also did not want to finance these power plants as much. And right now you need to have at least 50% of your own capitals to start a green energy power plant. So it's much harder to start it on your own. And, you need to have more of your own capital. So in this market, you will be able to sell your future energy production in advance to get capital needed to build your power plant. For example, if you have like 80% of your funding already secured, and you will be able to get that last 20% of energy by issuing energy tokens that crowd-funded investors will be buying from you, and this is how you will get your last 20%, and basically it will be much easier for you to gain capital. On the other side, there will be investors that will be looking to buy that energy from you and basically turn it for profit. And there will be also consumers that want to use that energy, and they will be buying that from the market. So the WePower token is going to be a token that generates dividends. So this is the part that explains it. So basically all the providers that register to WePower, they will be donating 0.9% of their energy production to WePower token holders, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's not going to be like 0.9 return on investment on your tokens, because this is how it works. Where is the slide? So now here you can see that this is how much is expected to be gained from the producers of energy that join the market. In the first year they are expecting around 2 million, and the second year they are expecting around 8 million. In the third year they are expecting 32 million, and then it doubles every single year. And within 3 years you are expected to get a positive return on your investment. So how does it work? Well, because more and more producers join and they are all donating 0.9% to the WePower token holders, and the token supply is limited, every single token starts generating more and more of that energy that you can then sell off in the market, which basically has a real tangible value. So within a long range of years, it can be very, very profitable to have these WePower tokens. Another benefit that these tokens give is priority access to auctions of energy. So just an added benefit, so the more tokens you have, the higher in the priority queue that you will be. I'm not too big of a fan of that because, well, the rich get richer by this principle, but, well, it is how it is. Next, what I want to talk about is that they have a lot of support from governments. In their white paper, the last page is a letter from the Ministry of Energy of the Republic of Lithuania, basically saying that they are looking forward for the development of their blockchain platform for accounting for green energy. And they are basically looking forward to implementing this in Lithuania as well. Also, they have a plan with Estonia, somewhere over here, nationwide energy tokenization pilot in Estonia. So they will be tokenizing the energy of Estonia. Next, these are basically the benefits. So global team of energy experts with 10 years of experience. I will talk about the team a little more. Secured partnerships with global energy developers. In the white paper, you can find a lot of partners from the energy, from the grids, etc., etc. Projects supported by the government, 1.2 trillion USD market potential. Well, that's quite obvious that the whole energy market is tremendously huge, and they are going to be operational within 9 months since the token sale, which is very, very good. You won't need to wait several years for them to start working on something, like with other ICOs that just give you promises, give you a 10 years roadmap, and then you wait. So with WePower, they will be operational within 9 months, and here you can see the roadmap. Basically, in February the 1st, there will be the ICO. Then they will start with country-wide tokenization test in Estonia. Stage 1 WePower platform launch. They already have a demo of the platform that you can try out if you have MetaMask. I have already played a little bit with them, and they already showed me my own dashboard, which I cannot get out of. It's still in beta, as you can see. It has some errors, but it's just for demonstration purposes only. So here you will be able to register either your power plant or register for the market to buy energy and trade, etc. Yeah, what's next on is that connection to the energy infrastructure of platform testing, WePower operational in Spain, distribution of donated energy to token holders. So this will be the first distribution of the 0.9% that they will be generating. They already have partnerships and for 1000 megawatts of energy. So once they do the ICOs, it will not take long for them to basically get them onto the platform because they already have that secured. So the team, the co-founder, has 10 years of experience working in the energy sector, which is very nice. Another co-founder is practicing law at one of the biggest law firms in Baltics, so he's kind of an advisor for investments. Then CTO of energy, a lot of blockchain advisors, energy advisor, security expert, energy markets, energy Internet of Things expert, investments, and the team is pretty good in my opinion. They don't have like superstars from huge companies that, for example, like Kyber had Vitalik on their team or stuff like that, but the team looks very solid in my eyes, and I believe that they will manage to do the job. So yeah, this is how the funds will be distributed. In the token sale, there will be 55% of the whole funds sold. Unsold tokens will be burned, but I doubt that there will be any unsold tokens. I'm very optimistic about this project, mainly because I compare it with Power Ledger, and they did very well as well. And overall, I think the market for these type of blockchains in the energy market, there's still a lot of room for that, and this is why I think they will be very successful, because it's not just the market that they are entering, but they also have a lot of partnerships that I already talked about. So I'm very optimistic about this. So yeah, this is basically it. If you would like more information about them, go read the white paper before you invest. Watch their videos. Oh yeah, so there's a few more things that I didn't mention. They are clarified with European regulators. They are very legal. They are basically working in Europe, and they will have everything ready from the governments, so there should not be any problems with that. Tradable, usable, and liquid. This is another benefit. Okay, and yeah, grows in value the token. I already talked about that. So yeah, basically wrapping this up, it's a very interesting ICO. I think this is going to be very huge. The ICO starts on February 1st. Obviously, read the white paper if you're looking to invest. They also have Telegram, Medium, and they are pretty active on Facebook as well. I have seen their advertisements for me, and they are targeting me as a potential investor, which is quite good on their marketing side. And yeah, you can also see their partners, backed by global partners, banker for liquidity, just to name a few. You can also read some articles. So yeah, this is an ICO that I really believe in. If you would want to invest, make sure to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, and yeah, this is it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, you can always comment and I will try to answer you. If not, I will try to redirect you somewhere where you can get your answers. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.